See. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a slider swung on and missed in the side.
Leading off for Iowa.
Ball. Field. Myers has to roam straight back, but he has it for his first AB here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Bat. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slot. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Jankowski, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready now. Gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard to short. Galvis has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. In now, Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder, number 4.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. He takes a curveball right on the corner. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Now at the plate, number 41. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. That's down into left center for a base hit. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Myers. gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, CC Sabathia. First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jankowski's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to right field. Jankowski will wait on it, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken.
Now, and there's 1 gone. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton coming on. And the Friars are into the hit column. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Standing in, number 41 will take his first hacks here. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Jankowski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading out for Iowa, the shortstop, number 13.
Now here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So striding in, George Brett, a base hit in his first trip.
George Brett.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jankowski looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes. Striding in, number 41. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
from the stretch. Line toward the alley and left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Jankowski is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box now, Jose Pirela flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count. And
a swing and a miss. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Myers is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just one pitch. So one away, and be careful, a good hitting pitcher here, CC Sabathia. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0. Miguel Diaz answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Number 13 will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it is Myers, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, George Brett, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. Sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. At the plate, number 41. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Giancarlo Stanton now hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think
there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Myers looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back, 2 out. Home run.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Christian Villanueva. First time up, he went down looking. Hit sharply on the ground. And now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Down the first baseline. Now a ball crushed high in the air. Deep to left. Way back there. And that one is long gone. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber going back to the track, to the wall. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Manuel Margot will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that's in there for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes?
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 65.
Digging in now, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Mike Piazza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Mejia. Has a play. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Pirela. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Hunter Renfroe.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Takes a fast. fastball on the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Case in point right there, Matty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now in the box, number 13. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Number 13.
He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? George Brett. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a good job to lay off the fat. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up.
Frank Thomas.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up now, number 41. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now the first pitch from CC. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. In there, and it's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Galvis behind 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he's Giancarlo Stanton now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Galvis on the slide. Wow. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's back into second here safely. Ready once again, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, CC Sabathia. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Chris Bryant is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia.
Ryan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe moves over, and the inning is over. Carlos Suarez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Craig Breslow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 41 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding into the box, Jose Pirela. He went down on strikes last time up. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a good fastball swung on. Phil Maton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. Myers on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, number 13. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. Now batting, number 41. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Ready on 0-2. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to right field. Jankowski is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Piazza hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Galvis, great stop. Hats off to that one. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now.
Here to third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fouled off. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Villanueva goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up...
Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Coming to the plate now.
Second baseman.
Now here it comes.
Beyond.
Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready now for Baltimore, number 62, and he's ready to take his first cuts. The 1-0 is well placed down and away for a strike. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 62 becomes the first out of the inning. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. 0-1 the count. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman. Roberto Alomar.
From the stretch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out. So coming to the plate, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 13.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, George Brett. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Runners on first with 1 down. There he goes. Popped him up. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Jimmy Yacabonis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and one strike. Joseph stands at second with two gone. He got him. Lively fastball. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Yacabonis is the guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Popped him up. Trumbo over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Ready now, number 41. He stands in for the first time in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. And quickly, there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave us stone cold.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. In now, number 62. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball in for a strike. Fastball called for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and two strikes. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Schwarber has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Catcher, Mike Immortal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Well, it gets fouled. Hit down the third base line. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Babe Ruth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Popped up. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 13.
Standing in, number 13. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Mancini on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time and the side is retired. So digging in now, George Brett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
George Brett.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Villar right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps Big Frank. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Now at the plate, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The 0-2 home. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Renato Nunez will start off the 5th in this one. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So stepping in, Caleb Joseph. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it.
So striding in, Mike Piazza. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Mike Piazza.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Babe. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding in, number 13, a hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that misses. Ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Crumbo. And nothing will come of it. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike. And it's fouled away. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 62.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone.
Threw it right past. Into the box now, George Brett. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Third baseman, George Brett.
He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Thomas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another try at 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes. He's set, here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and ready for another shot now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting with his dad, center fielder Adam.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Races 2 away. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Schwarber looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken a lead. So striding forward now. Now Caleb Joseph, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Greg Valera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Change up that catches the corner for strike one. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Joseph is off at first with 2 away. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Mike Piazza 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Mike Piazza.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 0-2 to Piazza. Fouled away. On the ground to third. Nunez takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Mike Wright takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. George Brett will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Trumbo waits on it, and the inning is over. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And he's got another one. 50. Settling in now, Frank Thomas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Jones is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, number 41. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch coming, here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Mike Piazza, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Bullet back up the middle. Jones is going to have room out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Beckham, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Now in the box, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Thomas has room in foul territory. 1 down. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 0-1 the count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant.